disconnected at the minute.
Sorry?
I feel real disconnected at the minute.
Disconnected what? Why?
Like from everything, kinda.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel sort of out of place, you know?
I don't feel that way. I'm just trying to be patient.
Okay, well that's good.
Why do you feel disconnected?
I don't know why. I just do.
You about Seaside or yourself?
Kinda everything, yeah.
Is it because of the ooh stuff?
Yeah, but it's more than them just spraying that spray yesterday, you know?
Okay, then what is it?
Well, I mean, the mayor already gave it away the other day, you know?
Give away what?
I have to buy chips, White.
All the land, and then, I don't know, it was just like confirmation of a lot of things, I guess.
Who did they give away the land to?
It was
Chang
all
Gang.
given away in the CG proposal, and then everyone kept telling me, no, it's fine, you know? They won't take the cafe. It's
Okay.
fine.
What do you think they're gonna take the cafe?
I don't think they're necessarily going to take it, but they definitely claimed it.
So you think that's more of a gang thing?
I don't know, but like, I don't even want to go there anymore. Like, it doesn't feel like mine. Like, I feel like I work so hard for it for someone else to be like, yoink. You know, it's kind of like the Digital Den. Did you know that Digital Den was owned by someone else? They paid for it and everything, and then they just yoink. Like, who's to say that that won't happen to the cafe?
What is your main concern when you don't own the land? When nobody's gonna take away the cafe from you?
Well, I don't know that they won't.
But there's no point to taking the cafe down.
Don't know.
Like, do you? I don't see how that's like you shouldn't be worried about that.
Well, the business has been doing bad, and like it feels really hopeless.
Doing bad how? Well, what's the problem now?
We're not making any money. We're barely making enough
How
to
much
cover
are you making now?
salaries. I don't know. I told James last week, don't pay dividends because we couldn't afford to. You know.
That's fine. Nobody gets dividends. I don't think anybody in the city is making as much money as Uwo anyway. And there's always going to be ups and downs in business. You can't always expect to make a profit. No
I don't
business.
always expect to make a profit.
Yeah, but no business in the world makes profit all the time. And you know, even if everything goes down eventually, then it goes back up. I think is this the first time you've experienced like a loss?
Loss, yeah, but stale, no.
Yeah, and it goes up and down, right? I mean, like I think you're focusing. I think because a lot of shit is hitting Ubu, you might be feeling that way because it's all like condensed in one motion or in one moment. But if you think about it, right, all the businesses have ups and downs. They have businesses that are doing shittier than yours, and your ups are higher than theirs, right? And your downs are not as bad as theirs. And then the next thing that you have to think about, if you're thinking about the land, I mean, what the fuck can you do if they did you ever consider yourself the owner of the land? Was that ever confirmed?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then that's a government problem. Why did the government agree to that proposal? And when you talk to them, what did they say?
Weird. Well, I talked to Emma about it, and they were like, "Don't worry about it. It was yours." The next thing is, no, they own that land. So either no one knows or someone's not telling the truth, and I don't know what to believe. But it's not just that. Like, I picked where the cafe was. You know what I mean? Like, I spent, weeks running around the city, like literally running around the city trying to find somewhere to put it. And I picked that spot because it wasn't gang tough. It was out of the way. It was quiet.
Okay.
You know.
Let's go somewhere
And I
else.
wanted to. make something of it, and
Okay.
then it was like, nope. Now this belongs to these guys, and
I think
you know when I
let's talk.
picked it, I wasn't allowed to be near Burger Shop. I wasn't allowed to be near the gallery. You know, this and that and this and that. There was all these restrictions that were imposed upon me, but then there's none for anyone else. You know.
Okay. I mean, Ash, I understand that. I completely do. I know it must suck, especially for somebody like you that wants, that sees things like, objectively. You're trying to be fair with people. You felt bad when you got the restaurant, and then other people that were at Dean's World the same time you were, you felt like, whoa, how come they hated you for it, and you felt bad. But the thing is, at the end of the day, like, first of all, I don't think they're actually ever going to take that cafe away. And if they do, I don't think, what the fuck are they going to do with it? And uh, I always tell this to everybody, man. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's very harsh. I know. And it sucks to face the reality of it. But why the fuck do you think I tiptoe around Chang Gang and not even want to be at war with them?
I don't want to piss them off at all, you know, but
That's what I'm saying. And I think, like, you're just gonna keep hurting yourself, man, if you continuously stay sad because of things that you know are completely unfair. But I, I don't know how to say it to you because I know you don't see it this way. But it's like I see things as I'm happy to have what I have. Because at the end of the day, this is fucking Chang Gang City, man. Like, I've always seen it like that, so it's very easy for me to accept some things. And I know, and you probably can you flew into Los Santos, you probably never understood the vibes, but this is not a new thing. They've been the kings of Los Santos for like 4 fucking years, man. And you've been here only a year, and it's hitting you because you're finally getting it from all directions. But it's really not a yeah, it's really not anything new to most of us that have been around, man.
did you know that they have 3 sprays in the Korean Plaza? That one that they put on the cafe wasn't even necessary.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what Chang'an likes to do.
And I mean, honestly, like, Mr. K was really respectful when he spoke to me, but, like, I keep thinking in my head, like, is being respectful after being disrespectful, is that really, like, respect? Or, you know, I just.
Okay, this is the. Let me ask you this question, okay? And I'm gonna tell you this first. What when it comes to Chang Gang, okay? It's like a tornado, and if they like you even
Yep.
10%, that's good enough, because that tornado will go slightly out of the fucking way. And now this is what I have to ask you, okay? What did you ever expect, and what could you even possibly do now?
I mean, there's nothing we can do. I know that I'm not fucking stupid.
Yeah, no,
You know,
I'm
I'm
not
still
saying
upset about it.
I'm not saying you're stupid, but your feelings of being sad and upset, it's like you're not just the only one feeling helpless, like now you're making me feel useless, man. Like, I can't do anything about it. Nobody you talk to can do anything about it unless they want to help you out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if we dwell on it and if we continue sad for a few more days, is this something where you're just exercising your right to be sad and just let me be sad because I'm sad? Because I know the result at the end of the day, and I rather get you to the point where you cheer back up instead of dwelling on it. It's like, it's not about me not being here for you, not because I don't care or anything like that, but I just want to see you happy again. instead of, instead of just fucking moping about it, And there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do, but I rather see happy Ash than sad Ash, man. Like there's no, because there's nothing we can do about it, man. Like I take the believe it or not, I take the fucking small wins. Like when they come and talk to us and not just shoot us down, that's something already, man. Because Ash, I'm telling you, like I've seen Chang Gang go to conversations where people just eat bullets. There's no respectful conversation. There's no back and forth. You're just lying dead on the ground. So this is so much more than a lot of people would ever get. But if that's not enough for you, then there's gonna be a lot more moments in the future where you're gonna feel this way and feel helpless. But I, outside of joining Chang Gang themselves, I don't think there's an actual solution, man. Like if you're not with them, you're against them. And if you're not against them, you're just a bystander who's hoping not to get hit. Like you know what I mean. Like, and I'm not telling you, hey, Ash, snap out of it, be happy. I'm just saying, I understand what you got to go through. You got to feel what you want to feel, but people will miss the happy Ash, sooner than you think. I think the best course of action right now is just try to do things that take your mind off the issues with the land and the cafe, and just
I
we
just don't even want to go there anymore.
well, if you don't go there, that's how the business really dies, and that's when they ultimately win, isn't it?
They've already won.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I mean, at the end of the day, Ash, like, fuck, man, I hate these conversations because I know how you might react to them, and it's not my intention to make you feel that way. I'm not trying to say that you're entitled. I'm not trying to say that you don't deserve what you have or that you don't deserve more. But I do believe that we as Seaside have a lot more than many other people in the city, man. And I don't know how, but that's my coping mechanism. I look at the different gangs who are going to war because they can't even have a bandana, and look, we have fucking four. I look at the people that are now out of Dean's World and don't even have like a storefront, and I realize, hey, Ash has a fucking full ass cafe that earns more money than it doesn't. Like, I look at the positives in life, man. Because if I start going your route, nobody can make me happy, man. I'll just be sad every fucking day. It's like, you think I like that Taylor was shot? What would my response would be just to shoot somebody else down? I'd be at war already if it was anybody else. You know, I feel fucked over too. I planned a whole ass building, a nice penthouse to be our home, and in the end, I can't even place a fucking flag there, man. But what the fuck do I say to him? So I can't just sit around and be sad about it. I gotta fucking move on, find us our goddamn turf because we got so many gangsters who want to be popping. This is just a lot of things. But I think you take your time. If you want to continue talking or anytime you want to talk, I'll be here. But I do want to tell you, like, honestly, as somebody that's been here longer than you have like progressed and achieved more than 99.9% of the people in the city, man. And that's a lot. So at the end of the day, so fucking what if you don't have the land? So fucking what if they put a spray? As long as they don't take the fucking money and don't fuck with the business, it's all good. Yeah, if you need to stay away from the cafe, stay away from it from now. That's why you have
well,
like
I'm
what?
thinking about selling it.
I don't think that will make you happy, because then you will truly have nothing and you will have no purpose.
I already feel like I have nothing. That's the whole point.
Okay, then that's the thing. If you want to sell it, I'll buy it off you. I'll keep a woman. Yeah, you don't want to run the business? I'll run it for you when you're ready to come back, man.
I won't. No.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I understand that it doesn't look great and that policies and laws are like fucking you over and shit, but man, I think,
Yuck! Why is Mike calling me?
all right, you get what I mean? You can feel this way, take as much time as you want, and then, when you're ready to do business again, you should be doing business again. There's nothing
No.
to,
When I sell that, I'd probably fly out.
well, I understand that, but, you know, people will miss you and not just me. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say, Ash. Just remember, you've achieved a lot more. You've done so well for yourself. So, ultimately, that's your decision. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Like when people talk about when they're gonna go to sleep or if they're gonna fly out, hey, that's on them, man.
Yep.
It's not easy. I mean, shit. I could tell you 1,000 stories about Chang Gang, man. But I don't know if that would help. Like my mentality
I
right
don't know
now.
if I want to hear them, to be
Yeah,
honest.
my mentality right now is just to show you how bad they can actually be to people, man. But
I know that they can be bad to people, and I know that I just sort of got to get over it. You know what I mean? But it
mhm.
just stinks. I work so hard.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, ultimately, you still have the cafe. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to own a fucking cafe. Fuck the land, as long as I fucking make the money in there. The
I do own a
only,
cafe.
yeah, exactly. So the only problem that you have is you're worried about potential issues where they suddenly say, this is my land. I'd like to put a statue of Rami here. And that's not gonna fucking happen. You know what I mean? Like, what is the potential issue that you're worried about? If they take the cafe, that's not fucking happening because nobody will be able to make money off it. Fuck, they can barely handle fucking Maldinis.
You know, they had the Maldinis running person, whatever they are, come down to have a meeting with the cafe, being like, "Hey, we're open 24/7 now, and if anyone badmouths you, we'll fire them. Let's be friends."
There you
It was
go.
the weirdest shit.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just business. It's always gonna be shit.
I'm sorry I've been so like shit lately. I don't know.
I'm just like what comes into my mind whenever you're like this.
Well,
Just imagine Shelly.
Shelly,
That
can
motherfucker
you
is
please not
no, no,
compare
no,
me to
no, no,
Shelly?
exactly. Now that's fucking down bad. Now that is somebody that has been hustled like she's a $2 hole on the goddamn streets, man. She's a fucking cop now. Her fucking business went through fucking 3 bouts of fucking bankruptcy, man. And motherfucker's still
Sh-
smiling.
yeah, Shelly is not sad because she's too dumb to be sad. Please don't compare me to Shelly. Yuck.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll start comparing you to Mike.
I mean, you can. I just know I'm a lot better,
No
so
way.
keep comparing me to anyone. I don't give a fuck. All right. I'll see you after the tsunami.